Good day, konnichiwa, annyeong. Whatever greetings I have to say, I just want yourselves to be ready for the topic that we're gonna discuss today. So, in this video, we're gonna tackle about adding integers. Before we proceed with adding integers, let's define first what is integers. Integers are like whole numbers, but they also include negative numbers, meaning it involves positive and negative numbers, including 0. The only thing that you need to remember if you think about integers, there is no fractions allowed. Since we're done defining what is integers, we will now proceed to adding integers. So in adding integers, we have two rules. The first rule that we have is adding integers with the same sign. In adding integers with the same sign, we have two properties. The first property is the sum of two positive integers is always positive. And the second property is the sum of two negative integers is always negative. But we will discuss first the first property. So the sum of two positive integers is always positive. So let's have the example. For example 1, you were given 9 plus 4 equals 13. So let's check if 13 is the sum of 9 and 4 using the number line. We have here one line which signifies the number 9. And if we use the number line, meaning plus 4 in there, it says that we will move 4 to the right, meaning 4 moves to the right or 4 lines to the right. From 9, we have there 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 4 moves. However, we will continue from the 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 4 in here, it is 13. So the outcome or the result of 9 plus 4 is 13. The answer is correct. Let's proceed to the second example. We have here 3 plus 2 plus 5 equals 10. Using the number line, let's apply here. We have 3 in the first line. We need to add 2 lines to the right since this is positive 2. Positive 2 meaning 2 lines to the right from 3. So from 3, we have 2 lines, 1 and 2. And then, from adding 2, we will add again plus 5 or 5 moves to the right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have here 3 plus 2 moves to the right, 3, 4, 5. And another 5 moves to the right because of the plus 5. We have there 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, 3 plus 2 plus 5 equals 10 is correct. It's easier to add this one because it involves numbers that have the same sign or that have positive sign. But if we proceed to the next property, which is the sum of two negative numbers is always negative, maybe others will find it confusing and others make it feel it easy. So let's proceed to the example of the second property. We have here negative 4 plus negative 8 equals negative 12. The second property states that the sum of the two negative integers is always negative because we will only add the numbers involved, which is the 4 and 8, 4 plus 8, we have 12. Then, copy automatically the sign since both numbers have the same negative sign. So we have negative 12. To find out if our answer is correct, which is negative 12, let's use the number line. We have here the negative 4. Negative 4 in the first line. And then you were asked to add negative 8. Negative 8, it means that we will move 8 lines to the left. If I say to the left, so I will put 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from negative 4, we will count to the 8 lines that I added to the left. So negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, negative 10, negative 11, negative 12. Therefore, our answer, which is negative 12, is correct. For the second example, we have here negative 2 plus negative 6 plus negative 1. We will add the numbers involved, which is 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 1 is 9. And then copy automatically the sign, which is negative, since the three numbers involved holds the same negative sign. So we have negative 9. To make sure of your answer, you can use number line. We have here the number line. In the first line, you have there negative 2. So for the negative 2, you will add negative 6. So meaning you will move 6 lines to the left from negative 2. From negative 2, we will add 6 lines to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count first. Negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8. We have negative 8 as the answer of negative 2 plus negative 6. But we're not done yet. We still need to add negative 1. If we add negative 1, we will move 1 line to the left from negative 8. So negative 8 plus negative 1. Our final answer is negative 9. As a result, our answer is correct if we use the number line. We're done talking about the first rule and its two properties. So, we can now proceed to the second rule. The second rule of adding integers is adding integers with different sign, and it has only one property. If the numbers you are adding have different signs, subtract the smaller number from the larger number, then copy the sign of the larger number. So in order for you to not be confused, let's go to the examples. In these examples, there are two numbers that have different signs involved. So the number line in here is very helpful compared to the first rule that has second property. So let's now proceed to the example 1. We have 4 plus negative 6. As you observe, the 4 in here is positive and the 6 in here is negative. And the answer that it is negative 2. Let's check if the answer is really negative 2 using the number line. So we have 4. 4 as the first line in the number line. Then we need to add negative 6. If we add negative 6, meaning we will add 6 lines to the left from positive 4. So I add 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From positive 4, we will now move 6 lines to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. Therefore, the sum of 4 and negative 6 is negative 2. It is much easier if you use number line if there are two numbers that have different signs involved. So let's now proceed to the second example. We have here 6 plus negative 7 plus negative 3. So in here, I only put first the 6 since the 7 and 3 both have the same sign, which is negative sign. So if we have negative sign, we can automatically add the numbers involved, which is 7 plus 3, we have 10, and you can copy its negative sign. That's why we have negative 10. Since we have 6 plus negative 10, the two numbers have different sign. So we will now subtract the smaller number to the larger number. We have 10 minus 6, that's why you have 4. And then we will follow the sign that is a larger number. Since the larger number is 10 and it holds the negative sign, we will copy the negative sign. Therefore, our answer is negative 4. And for you to check your answer, if it is correct or wrong, you can use number line. Let's have it here. If I have here positive 6, I have here the positive 6, and I am asked to add negative 7. Since this is negative 7, I will move 7 lines to the left from 6. So 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from here, I will add negative 3. So negative 3, another 3 lines to the left. So 1, 2, and 3. So we already put the lines needed. So the only thing that we need to do is, from the lines that we created from positive 6, we will now count. So from positive 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. The final answer, if we add positive 6, negative 7, and negative 3, is negative 4. That's it for our second rule and its property.